Ant Slime doing its $15. I think Ant
Check
Slime.
this out, though. Sounds interesting.
Say, Tom and Ben, I got my first Warhammer thingy. A bunch of Necron Lich Guards.
Ooh.
I regret it slightly because it was very hard to paint and assemble.
Oh. I guess
What?
your first one, it's going to be tricky.
What are your worst ones to do and favorites? Also, would love a recommendation of what to go for. For recommendations, we always have the same sort of line of, I guess, stuff that you think is cool.
Yes.
Cool models. You'll have more fun painting, and yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Like, honestly, just anything you like the look of, because there's no point in us saying the things we like if you don't care about them. But as for easy or hard to build, I do remember building some Immortals for Lewis a few years ago.
Oh, fuck me. I remember sitting there with you doing it.
And it fucking sucked, because it didn't help that he cut all the pieces off first.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, only some of these arms fit on some of these bodies.
Each pair of arms was a combo, and
they got scattered, and we didn't have the numbers anymore to like match them up to the instructions.
oh, that was such a fucking chore.
It was the fucking worst. Because then not only did their arms have to match up with the right bodies, but they had a big cable that like plugged into their
That
back.
also had to match as well.
Yeah, so finding the right gun and arm combination for each body was just the worst. And he had like 10 of them.
That fucking sucked.
I hated it. That might be one of the worst building model experiences of my life.
I think I know the one of the things that literally stopped an entire project. Started, stopped, was building, I think it was 6 mil. 6 mil British chariots for War Master Ancients.
Because I was going to do a Roman and you were going to do a British thing. We were going to play tiny 6 mil ancient battles.
And the chariots came in so many pieces, and they were metal, and trying to super glue them together and just like holding it a little bit too hard and it just fucking exploding. It was like, I'm done. I'm out.
And you would have to make like at least 10 of those.
So many. It was so fucking many.
Because you needed hundreds of troops for that army, didn't you?
Like, God, it was like these little fucking metal chariots.
Smaller than most of these, I think. But that's something where I would accept it to be a one-piece cast that is built into the base.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Where like it's just metal all the way through, rather than individually gluing the wheels.
I think it was literally like this.
Yeah.
Where there was like, the yoke was one bit, it was two separate horses.
Yeah.
There was a spoke that goes into the chariot, an axle that the wheels stick onto. The two side parts were also separate that you had
And
to
the
glue in.
riders as
and
well.
then two separate riders, each one of those. And I was gonna have to build 12 in total, and that was per 1,000 points. And if we were gonna play,
2,000 was the goal, wasn't it?
was probably gonna take even more because chariots was like a big thing. I was like, I'm fucking out.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's brutal.
Just instantly gave up. I was like, sorry, Ben, I'm not playing this because I'm not going to sit and build these.
It's
This
a shame.
fucking sucks.
I painted like 3 units of legionaries for that.
Oh yeah, bam. 6mm chariots are fiddly. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't have wanted to do that either.
Ugh.
What
Fucking
else is
gross.
pain to glue? Like I would have done a battle droid Star Wars Legion army.
Oh, I fucking would have done that as well. I would have loved to have made that. But
They weren't the worst. There was War Games Atlantic make some great models, but their skeletons kind of left me a bit traumatized. So I made a like ancient Greek themed undead army, which I'm really happy with. I think it looks great. But I had to buy an extra box of skeletons to finish it because the sprue, there are 4 skeletons on this sprue, right? 3 of them are legs and bodies all as one. And then you just glue the arms and the head on and you're done.
perfect. Makes absolute sense.
1 in 4 is separate body, separate legs, separate feet. And trying to hold the feet and the legs and the body still while they dry, but while they still line up with each other. Because you can't just glue the legs on and then glue the feet on. Then they won't match up with the hips. So you have to do it all in kind of one insane go. And I built one, and he was kind of wonky and shit and took me 20 minutes. And I was like, nope, I'm just going to buy another box. And just 1/4 of my skeletons never got built. I just got more of these guys who were like pre-built.
Yeah, I fucking see that.
Oh, it made me cross. Really cross.
Yeah, Jesus. Not the dream. Wow.
Other than that, they're really nice models. But even then, actually, it wasn't too bad because I think at the time they were £20.
Ooh.
And you got 32 skeletons.
Oh, wow.
So it was, even though I didn't use 25% of the models, it was still a decent price.
Yeah,
for
it's still
skeletons.
far fucking cheaper than Warhammers.
Yeah, these guys are cool. They're good skellies.
Yeah, they do look great. It's a nice shield.
Yeah, that's why I did Greek undead, because undead are normally a bit boring because they're just bone, but giving them wacky shield transfers,
Yeah, and like, they've got a fun armor style. Just rad boys.
they look cool.
So we have one last donation, which is from Dave for $120.
Oh my God, Dave!
What the heck?
That's very generous.
They say, thank you for a year of dumb conversations. This is just an incentive for another year. Another hilarious year. Is there any videos that break you, die of laughing when you see them on YouTube? Mine is Tug of War, You Say Run.
Okay, is You Say Run like a song or something that they've put over this?
I don't know. But we might not be able to play it because we will end up with
Copyright.
problems
Good
with
point.
things. Although I hear a lot of people say that anime songs are often fine, but I still don't want to. I don't want to end the year
With a
being the
copyright
fucking
claim.
person who caused the copyright claim.
Yeah, don't blame you. Like everyone, you have to buy everyone cake in the office, and then they all ritually point and laugh at you.
Which that doesn't seem like the one
I don't
for me
want
to be blamed for.
No, and then you have to be the Jerry for the year.
But is there a video that always makes you laugh?
I don't really have any go-to videos. It's tricky, really, because I just don't it's kind of time-consuming finding good, funny YouTube videos. And I don't really have a lot of time to just idly browse because I've got to be a dad.
Yeah.
Can't think of any. There probably are some that I've seen over the years that I can't think of right now.
There's one. There's like a sort of go-to. If I can instantly find it, I'll show it. That's not how you spell words.
Did any get you during Simon's Important Videos stream?
Not so much this year. There was a couple of funnies. I think, is this the video? This is one that just always just...
Fucking hell, it's very aggressive, isn't it? Jeez.
I think this is the one.
Did he just drive off after that, or does he get out and pick it up? Oh, thank God. Thank God he gets out. Jeez.
It's just like, with all of that amazing tech. Love it. Like, no one really gets hurt.
Yeah.
It's just something that just goes a bit wrong. And
Pretty good.
just whoever's in there and that happens, it's just like, fuck me, this fucking sucks. I love it. That's like one of the just old school, always tickles me.
It's a classic.